Hi everybody. I am going to this week I'm going to mainly talk about globalization and social change and having a quick look about how that actually real life impacts things, because I've had so many questions where people seem to have not understood globalization or are having trouble understanding what globalization actually is. Globalization, to start off with, is really thinking about how the world has got smaller. So the meaning of globalization is that we've gone from in the past, we were just our little town or city that we communicated with. Then we went more to the state because communications got a bit better. We had trucks, well, not trucks, we had transport, so we might have had horses and carts. And then as we got other technologies developing, we were able to have cars and trains and buses, and we might have gone more national, and boats were allowing us to go out, but we still couldn't communicate that way. Now with all the communications developments and all the ways of planes are getting faster, even from Perth we can get to London with just one stop. It's so much quicker, which means that the world is coming closer together. So all the world is becoming one globe, which everybody can communicate in real time, everyone can get to places, and that is what globalization is all about. Technology, in particular the internet, has made globalization a real thing, because now we can be communicating, participating, even in virtual worlds and everything, with people who are all over the world. Now, what I'm going to show you just as we walk around, and I'm going to have to do this very quickly, this is my workplace, just so you can see where I work. I'm going to show you a quick walk around of how social change and globalization has impacted just my workplace, and then you'll be able to see how it's impacting your workplace as well, because you make those comparisons. Okay, come with me. We're going to have to be very careful and very quiet because students are studying for exams at the moment. So I'm just going to tiptoe you through, and we might be whispering a little bit, but I'll show you some of the things and then we'll go out the other side. Okay. So come with me. We're going to first of all come in here. Here is the IT help desk. And you can see we have up there IT help desk, we have the help staff, we have the study area. The students are all studying, so we need to be very, very quiet. And when we have a look down here at the workplaces, just take you with me. See, in here, these are the workspaces. You can see there's group work, there's internet access. There, up there is the projector. We've got air conditioning. Walk around here, see students able to study anywhere at any time on their own. They've all got internet and communication. We've got doors that slide automatically, which is pretty awesome. Now, as we come through here, we can see social change happening. Just have a look here. You've got the green campus, the reduce, reuse, recycle, and that is social change impacting on education. So you find education now. There's the non-recyclable litter only. Things like that weren't really important a while ago, but as we get social change happening, as we're becoming more aware of the impact humans are having on the environment and of our own health, we're seeing everything change. Now, we just come up here quickly, come with me, and see, it's a beautiful day here in Perth. The weather is absolutely beautiful. Now, there is a mental health awareness at the moment. So you see there's galleries, art galleries, peaceful music, which are meant to happen for everybody. You can see there's a big focus on sports and outdoor areas as well, which is really a big development from a while ago, where we were always really looking at work ethic and things like that. People are now realising that to be able to work properly, you need to be able to play as well. We've got environmental art. And here here we've got a place where you can charge your mobile device. It's a solar powered chair, there you can see. And once again, this is social change impacting on educational areas. I think that sort of thing is going to become more and more part of all educational places as more social change occurs. You can see there's different foods, which is an impact of globalisation. And nice. Oh, and look, we've got hammocks. Once again, this is social change. You wouldn't have seen those in workplaces 20 years ago. And this impacts on schools. It's because as more technology develops and the world becomes more global, everybody has to work in different time zones. And then people get very tired and need to sleep during the day as well. Luckily, there are no people there at the moment doing that. You can also see here, we have a lot of Indigenous, there's some other parts with Indigenous writing in the environment around here. And this wouldn't have been about 20 years ago either. We're respecting the landowners and understanding the information that they have and that this was originally their land. And that impacts on your environment as well, and it impacts more and more as time goes on. I think that's going to be a bigger thing because it's with the globalisation and technical change, you're noticing it more and more people are getting a voice. So suppressed groups are able to come out and have more of a voice. You can see, I'm just going to show you a quick look around the buildings, and you can see the partnerships. These partnerships and collaborations are international because of globalisation. It becomes a lot easier for everybody in the world to work together, and this goes into schools all over the place and will impact more and more as time goes on and communications become faster. You can see Innovation Central, you can see that we're teaming up with NASA, which is in the United States, and I think as you look around your own environment, look for aspects of social change, things that are really impacting on education, how people are living, how people are expected to study. Look around for how globalisation, or how the earth becoming smaller or the world becoming smaller and everybody being able to communicate and participate and collaborate are impacting on your environment, and then you understand a lot more. If you've got any more questions around this, and it is important for both your assignments to understand, let me know. Give me an email or put it up on the DB. I'd love to hear about your ideas as well of what you're seeing in your environment and how globalisation and social change are happening. Anyway, goodbye, have a fabulous week, and I'll see you soon.